next 5 games?
As a calendar flips to December.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
December 1st. December football.
Oh, you said December. I thought you said summer. Yeah. Excited for these next couple of games coming up. Focus on this week though, but yeah, excited for those next couple of games.
How much onus do you and DJ put on yourselves? That line has had so much injuries, but you guys have been kind of the two constants and the two guys in the center, kind of running it all. Just how much onus do you put on yourselves to keep this up and keep that line rolling?
A lot, honestly, because as a team, our standard is the standard. Whether it's us in there or somebody else in there, we're always trying to play up and hold that standard. So it, definitely a lot on ourselves, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So yeah, 100%.
When we were talking in Campbell, he mentioned how Minnesota had just won their game. On days like today, when you guys are on an off schedule and Thursdays, how much do you keep up with other teams, especially division today?
If we can, because obviously we're in meetings or whatever today. But I definitely watch football. I definitely watch what's going on around the league. Things are a lot different now for us as a team. So yeah, I pay attention. But at the same time, if we handle our business and do what we need to do, it takes care of itself. So.
I know it's always next man up, but how's Aaron Glenn? Been with y'all, and you guys could easily go the other way when you get hit with all these injuries. Just keeping y'all in the right mindset. How's he helped specifically, anyways, or anything to talk to y'all?
Yeah, nothing like too crazy, but I mean, he did just reiterate to everyone, at the end of the day, it's still football. So once you line up and get that play call, just line up and beat the man in front of you at the end of the day. So nothing like too crazy, too specific, but for sure we're just going to line up and we're just going to beat the man in front of us. That takes care of everything else. So.
How does it work when there's so many new faces coming in on the defensive side of the ball? Do you just say hi in meeting rooms? Do you meet each other at practices? How does it work?
Yeah, when you see him around, honestly, but in meeting rooms is when you really get to introduce yourself and get to know him a little bit. So yeah.
Do they do a whole little personal bio on themselves? Do they tell you anything? What do they say?
Well, they'll just stand up, say name, last name, where they came from, what teams they previously were, and then school usually. Yeah.
You were really impactful in that last game against Green Bay. When you watched the tape back, what did you like about that performance?
Just got off the ball. I was getting off blocks. We were all getting off blocks. And that's going to be the formula for me and everybody else this week as well. Just get off blocks. Once you get off blocks and there's somebody in front of you, you can make a lot of different plays. So it was just nothing special. Just get off the ball, get hands on, get off blocks.
How impactful has Zadarius been since joining?
Huge, especially mentally, instilling a lot of different things mentally in us, as far as different things we're doing out there, different games we might run and stuff like that, in different situations. He's just a lot more in tune with it a little bit because he's obviously been doing it a lot longer. So he's been super impactful, super. Obviously, now he's playing too. So.
The end of that Bears game was a little chaotic. What was going through your mind as the clock was ticking there, less than 25 seconds, and they're not doing anything?
Let's get this W. Let's get this W. That's all I was thinking. I was thinking about the next play, honestly, and then it didn't happen. So, yeah, I was super excited after that. But I was just thinking about getting to the next play.
DJ had 2 sacks last game. I guess just what goes through your mind when you're in that moment and the guy is having a career day like that?
Yeah, that's huge. That's what DJ does, and it wasn't surprising to me at all. But yeah, that's huge. You see a guy like that is playing as hard as he is. I'm thinking he's gonna get a couple more. So yeah, that was huge.
Now that you're a lot of games into the season, what do you like most about playing next to him?
Playing next to DJ, it makes the things a lot easier, and it dumbs things down a little bit. Because like I was saying with Z, he does the same thing mentally for me inside. Maybe different tips and things that he heard on the field, he'll reiterate if he hears it again and let me know. It kind of gives me a tip of what play is coming and stuff like that. So we try to do that for each other a lot, but yeah, it's a good chemistry going in there. And just the way he plays, it kind of gives everybody else that same type of energy. So yeah, there's so many things, it's kind of hard to list off, but he does a lot. It's super.